Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Francisco Morales is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
At the plate, Jake McCarthy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Each right here, one time.
McCarthy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
No ball,
gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Oh, big guy.
To the plate now, Bryce Terang.
The shortstop.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Riley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Stepping in now, Stuart Meyer. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, get a good one up there,
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. At the plate, Robert Riley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Robert Riley.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second. The center
So
fielder.
now to the plate, Brennan Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now here it comes.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
At the plate now, Diego Murillo, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1.
Sit down now. Sit down.
Lifted in the air to center. Pena is in his tracks now.
I got it. I got it.
And that will retire the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Into the box, Eric Pena. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Pena.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Domingo Leyba, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, let her fly right here.
The pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. He's got it.
Run it out.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, John Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, number 21, John Torres.
Here it comes.
And
a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Let's go now, one time.
And now a pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, JT Riddle.
Nobody here, nobody. Here we go, guys.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Now batting, Josh Henderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Josh Henderson.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jimmy Govern.
Into the box now, Jimmy Govern. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here it comes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So striding forward now, Rafael Ortega, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we got one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2-2-2.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Got it.
Batting it, the third baseman, Enrique Garcia.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. In now, Enrique Garcia, as he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
2-0.
And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, looking back. Go one.
3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Fouled off. The 1-1.
Up.
Popped him up. Murphy is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Riley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-1.
Outside.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. Gotta hold him.
And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
This is foul right side. Ortega on second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Iowa leads it 2-0. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Now here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfield.
Pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters, as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time.
Hey, we got no outs here.
And this one's too far inside, ball two. Two and one after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. And a big swing and a miss here. Two strikes.
Two strikes.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Diego Murillo. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Plays at 1 now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Stepping in now, JT Riddle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Here we go, 1.
The 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Mine.
McCarthy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Henderson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up.
Hey, plays it first.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count's 1-1.
smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut hole, cut hole.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jimmy Govern.
At the plate, Jimmy Govern. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Two down now.
Ready with the 0-1.
Come on.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And another foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is up.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The I-Cubs are out in front, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Ortega.
Leading up for the Cubs, the right fielder, Rafael Ortega.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, nobody away.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many in an at-bat, D-Row, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
At the plate now, Enrique Garcia, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding into the box, Jared Young, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
from the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
And 1 down now, 1 down.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Robert Riley, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Knuckleball, and this one dances in and just about conks him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Runners off for second, and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Iowa leads it 2-0. Now at the plate, Brennan Davis. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCarthy will wait on it.
I got it.
One gone. Digging in and looking for more, Diego Murillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Diego Murillo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Yeah, we got one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, JT Riddle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Riddle.
First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little roller toward the hole. And he is called out at first on a close play, as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Yimi Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Miklas hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 17 runners on base. For Iowa, 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 20 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bryant Robles will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, Stuart Meyer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Omaha, the second baseman, Stuart Meyer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Get on base.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Into the box, Bryce Terang, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Dane Haig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play with that average right at the 400 mark. 3 homers, 18 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now, Emmanuel Rivera.
The third baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The average down at an even 220. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Next will be the designated hitter, Domingo Leyba. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
He's set. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. So far on the year, Leyba brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Hey, stay hot up there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goslin will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
John Hicks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 3 runs already home here.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
At the plate, Henry Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Here you go. Let it go.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Jake McCarthy. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Oh, now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Rivera at second. Ramos at first. 2 out in the inning. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Ball. 1 ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Get your pitch up
The
there.
1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Omaha leads this one 3-0. So stepping in, Yusniel Mosquera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Yusniel Mosquera.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And that's out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly. See it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
He'll come in here at 263. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Here we got one.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Peralta tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he's back in standing. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, we got one here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 1 inning in the books here. The Storm Chasers lead it 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
1 strike.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it.
Dig.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, Stuart Meyer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Big Doc. Here we go.
Stuart Meyer.
Here's the pitch.
Ha!
Hey, I like your kid
One
up
out,
there,
nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Terang. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Terang.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Storm Chasers are on top, 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Nicky Delmonico.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So striding in, Stefan Pena. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Stefan Pena.
First pitch on its way.
Hey! No balls. 1 strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
There we go, 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Stevie Wilkerson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Stevie Wilkerson.
Two down. Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Fisher has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full. Omaha leads this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Dane Haig. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the 3rd. So here's the cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Rivera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Rivera.
Right guy, right spot.
Now here's the pitch.
No.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let it rip right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Playing 2s, 2-2.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Leyva.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Domingo Leyva.
First offering on its way. Fastball
ball.
just inside.
Nice eye.
1-0.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Goslin will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Storm Chasers lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Hey, we got no one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Not close with the knuckleball that time.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The 1-0. This is line to left. Haig is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Settling in now, Juan Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts
The
here.
first baseman, Juan Reyes.
Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Xavier Fernandez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
We got two.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Storm Chasers are on top, 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, John Hicks.
The first baseman, John Hicks.
Here we go.
Now the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a solo shot down the line in left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, nobody was having any kind of luck with him. With 7 batters in a row going down, he put it into that in a big hurry. He rode that one right out of here.
Standing in now Henry Ramos.
The right fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
A bouncer up the middle.
Dig.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jake McCarthy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
McCarthy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Ahmed. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. First offering on its way.
Yep. 0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2.
2 balls.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch without any further damage.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Omaha leads this one 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Yusniel Mascara.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
No outs here.
Well above the letters, as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Phil Gosselin.
Arrow up on the ground. Let's go right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
The left fielder, number 7.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
One out now, one out.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Storm Chasers lead it 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Stuart Meyer.
Stuart Meyer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
The 1-1 home.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Ball. You're playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And another foul ball. This is in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Bryce Terang. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
Terang.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Boy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls. No
This
strikes.
offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Here's the pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Aaron Slagers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Aaron Slagers.
Dane Haig will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Hey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
High.
Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hey, get a good one.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Let her rip, let her rip.
He's set, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Ahmed. Nice snag, but no chance to get an out, so there'll be runners at first and second.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Ball.
Emmanuel Rivera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Speed up and drive it, huh?
Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Designated hitter, Domingo Leyba.
In now, Domingo Leyba, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1.
No.
Hey, good eye, great take.
Great
kid.
chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
There
A
you go.
dive and he
Stand up.
knocks it
Stand
down. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another
Always
run
said, give me
across
one
here
time.
could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here we go. One time, like a big dog.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Line drive to left.
That way, big guy. Nice rip.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Ramos.
So now to the plate, Henry Ramos, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Let's go now, what time?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
Hey, had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down,
right
but
here.
eventually does get to third base.
Jake
Come on, Danny, one time. Here we go.
To the plate now, Jake McCarthy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
1-0.
No hits to this point.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Hit in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Josh James gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. John Ryan Murphy will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and two away.
Murphy.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
He's set and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Here we go.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two.
One strike.
Come on, baby.
Four runs here in this half inning. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top, 8-0. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Stefan Hania, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Haig is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Stevie Wilkerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
There's the 1 now.
Here it comes on 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Go, you go.
I go.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Omaha leads this one 8-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stuart Meyer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stuart Meyer.
Right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, nice job. All right, one time, right here.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. At the plate now, Bryce Terang, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Dane Haig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, Emmanuel.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. In now, Emmanuel Rivera, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Here's the 0-1.
0-2.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Domingo Leyba. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, let it fly.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here it comes, 2-0.
No,
Hey,
down.
nice lead, nice lead.
John Hicks will be next.
Come on, baby. See it? Drive it.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, John Hicks. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
First pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short.
On,
could
slide.
be 2.
Get down,
One
get down.
there. On to
Out.
first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Storm Chasers lead it 10-1. Stepping up now, Juan Reyes. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Xavier Fernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 down, 1 down.
The windup and the 0-1.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Rivera in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Yusniel Mosquera, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Mosquera.
Hey, now we've got 2.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fisher is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Storm Chasers are on top 10-1. So digging in now, Henry Ramos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Henry Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
No better. Come on.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Let it fly right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jake McCarthy. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Jake McCarthy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1 out, nobody on. That misses 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pena is there, 2 down. Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Nearly got the inside, but
nice
ruled the
eye
ball.
right there.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nothing across here this half. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Omaha leads this one 10-1. Digging in, Phil Gosselin. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, David Peralta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, let's go right here.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, we got one.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Skied into straightaway right.
Got it, mine.
Ramos is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Nicky Delmonico. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Delmonico.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Storm Chasers lead it 10-1. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Stuart Meyer.
Stuart Meyer.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Hey,
well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
The batter.
At the plate, Bryce Terang.
Bryce.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
We're playing 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
The 2-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Full count.
Dane Haig will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Dane Haig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top, 10-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Stefan Hania. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, third baseman, Stevie Wilkerson.
To the plate now, Stevie Wilkerson, as he lines it out to center. McCarthy is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way.
one here. We got one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I go.
Haig is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready once again, Juan Reyes.
The first baseman, number 3, Juan Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Strike.
Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. One
right
ball.
here. Let's go,
2
baby.
strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he pops it up. Meyer ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Omaha leads this one 10-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hey, let it fly
Stepping
up there,
in now, Domingo Leyba.
Designated hitter.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty,
baby.
1 man out.
Get your pitch up there.
I'm no
Ball
pitching
3.
coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Striding in, John Hicks. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, let the can up there, huh?
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mascara will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now in the box, Henry Ramos. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Henry Ramos.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
No strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hey, get a good one.
2 out with the
Get a
man
good
at
rip on
first.
it, huh?
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely
Hey, come
late
on
on
now,
that
big
pitch
dog, get
after
your
seeing a
pitch.
previous off-speed pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the runner from first comes around to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Sam Coonrod enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
65, Sam Coonrod. Now batting.
At the plate now, Jake McCarthy. As he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
See a good one right here.
3-0.
3 balls. No strikes.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Hey, get on for us here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Storm Chasers lead it 11-2. Heath Fillmyer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now to the plate, Xavier Fernandez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, off the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fillmyer, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
3-1. Hey, nobody out now.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Yusniel Mascara, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Come on now.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, what away?
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Phil Gosselin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Hey, roll it up. Plays it 2.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, we got 1.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, David Peralta.
Peralta.
Roll it up right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0.
Ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
We got one.
From the belt, the pitch. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nicky Delmonico. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. From the stretch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart.
Hey, let's roll 2.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Ball, no.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Stefan Pena. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in this last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
Hey, we got 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece, as this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Omaha posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Bob Fisher wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Express, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Jorgensen, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Settling in now, Jake McCarthy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 31, Jake
Here you go now. Come on now. One
First
time.
pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today. I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Batting second, the shortstop.
In now, Bryce Terang. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That average at 291 to start the day. 3 homers, 13 RBIs.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball. Play ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, Marcos Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marco Mercado.
Hey, right, here we go, Nero.
Pitch on the way. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second.
Into the box, Mickey McDonald.
Mickey.
Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Lopez.
Here we go, guys.
To the plate now, Douglas Lopez. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. The average to start play at .315. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way.
I got the count. 0-2.
Hey, we got one out here.
One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Roosevelt Hummel.
Hey, we got one here.
At the plate, Roosevelt Hummel. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Strike him out. Clutch up right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
So now to the plate, Douglas Russo. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Here we go. You got to hold him. Hey, one down now, one down.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Omar.
Standing in now, Omar Estevez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. His average sits at 296 entering play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in.
Hey, come on now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
On you. Take it. Me.
Ramos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The throw is wild and it gets away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Into the box now, Ryan Cordell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hummel over at second. Russo on at first with 2 down. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Not close with the knuckleball that time. Colin Thoreau would be next. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Oklahoma's out in front here, 2-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colin Thoreau, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, no outs here.
And he chased it in the dirt. Murphy finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Byron Meyer. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Meyer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
At the plate, Marcos Mercado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That just misses off the inside for ball one. In there, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey!
1 out. You got 1.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
McDonald.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. In now, Douglas Lopez, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate now, Roosevelt Pummel. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The set and the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Douglas Russo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Omar Estevez.
Omar. Estevez.
No outs yet, no outs.
First delivery to him on the way. Up and in for ball one. Fly ball out to right field. Ramos is there to put it away for out number one. At the plate, Ryan Cordell, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
One out.
Now the 2-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit in the air to right field. Ramos will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Colin Thoreau looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. Dodgers out in front, 3-0.
Let's play ball. First base. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. He's out.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Byron Meyer.
The left fielder, Byron Meyer.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Plays it first now.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
This is in the air out to right field.
Mine.
Ramos is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, Marcos Mercado.
The batter number 4. Shortstop, Marcos Mercado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Mickey McDonald is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Stepping in now, Douglas Lopez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Adam Pletko comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Adam Pletko.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's safe. Out. 3. 4. Take your base. You're out. He's out. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's safe. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he certainly was a very tough out there in this one, guys. You see all the hits, and he lost one over the wall for a home run. He was the difference here, no doubt about it.
15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Storm Chasers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19.